So we are going to regulate this key by assuming that the key height is good enough at this point to allow the action to move through let off and drop, which it is. If we couldn't get let off and drop, then we would of course have to deal with either key height or with key dip. And of course we're trying to make this a quick, better feel for the client. So we're going to use our little gauge that we've made, and we're putting this right against the front rail pin, and we're going to push this down to the moment of where we just begin to feel that gauge. And if I pull, I can still pull the gauge out. I'm not pressing so hard that I cannot pull that gauge out comfortably. So just to that point, and then I'm going to put my let-off tool into my capstan tool, into the moment there, and I'm going to begin to raise the key height, or the hammer height, I'm going to decrease the blow distance until I feel the hammer go through its cycle. And just okay, so I've got that. I may have gone a little high. No, not too terribly badly. So now I could back off that just a little bit. I still have a really nice clean let off and drop now. I am going to back off that just a teeny bit. That might have been excessive, because what I want to be able to do with the gauge is I want to be able to push through with the gauge in place, let off and drop, and I can, and I know that whatever is left over here is my aftertouch. So here we are, the gauge is in place. I push down to where I just can pull the gauge out, and the rest is aftertouch. Now, in my experience here, I know that what happens once I make this change is that my drop becomes too great at the hammer here. So I have too much drop now. All right.